Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Daily Challenges. Today, we are going to be making omelette curry, so let's get into it. First of all, that we have to do is turn up the heat. Now, we'll put the oil on the pan and we are making basic omelette, so I'm going to be taking 4 to 5 eggs, chop up some onions, some tomatoes, and green chilies finely, and then we'll start with making our omelette. So let's put this on the pan and wait for it. Yeah, it looks ready. So now we'll flip it over and we are going to make some rolls out of it. So be gentle, be delicate, and don't worry, it is going to be cooked again. So it looks raw from inside, but it is going to be cooked again, so don't worry about it. So this looks perfect now. So now we'll be cutting this into small pieces. If you want, you can make it even more smaller, but I prefer it to be little big in size. So we'll take this out and move on to our second procedure, and that is preparing the curry. First of all, you'll put oil and let it heat up. Then second thing that you have to do is chop up the onions really fine, and now we'll be adding this and let it cook till it is lightly brown. You can add a little salt on the top and it helps it to cook faster and it doesn't burn. By the time this is cooking, we can chop up the other ingredients, that is tomato and fresh coriander leaves. Now the onion looks like it is almost done, so we'll be adding a second ingredient, and that is ginger garlic paste. Ginger garlic paste we will be adding near about 1.5 tablespoon, and we'll give it a quick mix and let it cook properly. Now while this is cooking, we can consume our time and make a paste of all the masalas that we are going to use it. This is a procedure which I usually do while making curry. So the first thing that we need is garam masala. So we will be taking 1 tablespoon of garam masala. Now we will be taking some red chili powder. I'm taking 1 tablespoon, and a little bit of turmeric powder. Meanwhile, we'll check upon ginger garlic paste and onion that has been cooking. So I'll be adding a little bit more water and cook it a little bit more longer, because the thing is that ginger garlic paste has a very strong flavor which is hard to get rid of. So I do not like the taste of it if it comes in my curry, so I take usually more time to cook it. Okay, so while this is cooking, now we'll add egg curry masala to the masalas, like the paste that we were making. So if you don't have egg curry masala at your home, it's okay. You can use sabzi masala or chicken masala, mutton masala, whatever is available at your home. So we will be taking this near about half a tablespoon, and now we will be adding water into it and forming a paste. So mix this properly till it is well combined, and I can also notice that the smell of the ginger garlic paste has lightened. So now it is the perfect time to put this masala inside to cook. So now we will give it a quick mix, and see, you have to cook this till the oil starts leaving the masala, like it separates, and also the color of the masala changes when it is cooked. So you'll come to know when to add our next ingredient to it. Now you can see the oil has started popping up and the color of the masala has changed. That means it is cooked now and ready for the next ingredient that you can see is the finely chopped tomatoes. We will also be adding salt on top of it. Salt makes it easier to cook, like it cooks faster, and we'll also be putting a lid on top of it, so the steam helps the tomatoes to cook even more faster. Now while the tomatoes are cooking, please take some time and subscribe to my channel. It is free for you and it means so much to me. So now let's check up on our tomatoes. It looks like it's almost cooked. When the tomatoes is cooked, you'll come to know because it starts leaving its skin, like it gets separated to its skin. And we'll also smash it a little bit. This is my habit. I always do that whenever the tomatoes are cooked. I like to smash it a little bit more because it forms a better paste, I guess. So it looks like it's done. Now it is time to add some water into our curry, and now we'll give it a quick mix, and we'll also turn up the heat so that it boils faster. And now it looks like it's on its boiling point, so it's time to put our omelets inside. The omelets are inside and the heat is already turned up. We will let this cook until the gravy gets a little bit thick, and we'll add the coriander leaves. Actually, you can add this also after when it is done or when it is cooked, but I like to put it beforehand because it kills the raw taste of it. So it's optional. Whatever you like or prefer, you can do that. Do not put a lid on top of it, let it cook in open because our main target is to thicken the gravy. And when the gravy thickens, it's ready to be served. So guys, I hope you liked the video. This is one of my favorite dish. Definitely try this at home, and also please subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a new video. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.